I started when a Gilda's Club had opened up in Chicago, and I thought, what a wonderful thing to be able to go in and say, these are my tricks of the trade, here's my portfolio, I've worked with celebrities, I've worked with top models, and you know what, I know that I can make a difference for people with cancer.
And that's exactly what Lori Ovitz did. She took her skills and applied them to people who needed to feel good about their appearance while fighting cancer.
It's very personal to do someone's makeup to begin with, but let alone to know that you're really helping someone to feel good about themselves.
But even Lori was surprised at how profound her work would turn out to be.
And there would be one story after another every time I would do a patient, of the patient running through the hallways crying to her nurses, but this time they had a big smile on their face and they were crying because they were overwhelmed that the false eyelashes can look real, that you can really do your eyebrows to make them look like hair. It's very easy to do with just knowing the tricks of the trade. Hi Tonya, I'm Lori Ovitz. How are you? I'm so glad that you can come in today. How are you feeling?
Fine.
Good, I'm glad to hear that. I understand that you just want to kind of be made to feel beautiful today and not have to think
Today, 6 years and countless one-on-one makeup sessions later, the power of Lori's lessons is still an amazing sight to behold.
Lori Ovitz makes Northwestern Cancer Center a better place to be.
Dr. Gina Gracie is the Director of Psychosocial Oncology at Northwestern University and the university's Robert H. Lurie Comprehensive Cancer Center in Chicago.
Lori does not charge a fee, and that's the beauty of it. Lori does this, it's going to sound weird, out of the goodness of her heart.
Dr. Gracie's job includes helping patients get through the terrifying ordeal associated with cancer. She often refers patients to Lori.
So much can be said about the importance of appearance, especially for a cancer patient going through treatment. We understand what cancer does to a patient. The physical treatment, the chemotherapy, the radiation, it changes the appearance of patients where they don't feel like themselves. So physically, from the actual agents that are making them better, there's physiological changes. So when they look in the mirror, they don't know who that person is anymore.
In addition to her almost daily appointments at Northwestern, Lori also sees cancer patients twice a month at the University of Chicago. Social worker Shonda Mehta has been matching cancer patients with Lori for over 4 years.
You know, when patients that have cancer go through chemotherapy and radiation, they lose a lot of their hair, and skin becomes patchy, and eyebrows start falling off. So they go through all these physical appearance changes.
Thank you very much.
Bye. Thanks. Oh, you look beautiful.
Thank you very
And you're at the end. I mean, you're done. I mean, the chemo's over, which is really, yeah, I know. You look so pretty.
Being diagnosed with cancer at 23 it's probably the most frightening thing ever. You're really faced with your mortality, and I feel like my life isn't even half over. But aside from that, your body undergoes such changes that, I mean, most 23-year-olds don't ever have to deal with that, or, you know, they may not have to deal with it for another 30, 40 years, and it's really frightening.
Like many patients, Leah Shaheen's cancer seemed to have come from out of the blue. A recent college graduate, Leah was on the verge of entering Chicago's professional theater scene before learning abruptly that she had non-Hodgkin's lymphoma.
I mean, it's very dramatic. You sometimes don't even want to look in the mirror. Some mornings I wake up and take my toothbrush and my toothpaste out of the bathroom, and it's hard.
Leah was referred to Lori by Dr. Gracie and Chicago area wigmaster Brian Blanchard.
Hi, Leah. How are you?
I'm great.
How are you feeling?
I'm feeling very well, thank you.
Good.
I was told that she helps with, I guess, beauty tips.
If you blend it in and you can't see it, then you know that you have the right color.
But it's really more than that, I think. It's helping yourself be able to tolerate this process. So giving you strength and energy to go on. I think I just hope to gain more confidence and don't know, feel a little bit more like my old self.
Hey, Leah, I have your dad here. I think he'd like to come in and see you.
Thanks, Dad. It's the best I've looked. No, I mean, it feels really good. It makes it a lot easier to look at yourself in the mirror. I mean, you recognize yourself a little bit more.
It's very empowering. It gives them the tools to look better, and it also helps them to accept themselves as who they are as human beings. And so I think that it's very, very beneficial.
My work with Lori has taught me one thing. The one session that she has with patients is therapy in a bottle, and it takes the place of many, many sessions. You restore someone's sense of well-being, their optimism. They're able to become more socially involved because they look like they feel well. And if you look better, you're probably going to feel like you can accomplish more in your life.
For Lori, the transition from using her craft for models and celebrities to cancer patients has been very satisfying.
So it's not making the beautiful model more beautiful or the celebrity shining through more so in character, whatever they're in, but taking someone who's very down on themselves and making them feel good, and it's incredibly rewarding. No makeup's not going to cure cancer, but it's sure going to make you feel a lot better about yourself.
I feel like I look really healthy right now, and I feel like if I can look, you know, like this nice when I'm sick, then when I'm feeling healthy and with your little makeup tips, I'm gonna look pretty darn good.